Welcome back to the Happy Chicken Coop YouTube channel. When we think of meat chicken breeds, we often imagine a picture-perfect, fat, heavy-breasted white bird. But the truth is, you can choose from many different breeds of chickens. Limiting your options will only guarantee that you'll miss out on other flavors, experiences, and opportunities to get more out of your chicken. In this video, you'll soon discover much more to consider when looking for the right meat chicken to raise for you and your family. But before we begin, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also check out our website at thehappychickencoop.com or subscribe to our newsletters for daily tips and tricks in raising a backyard flock. When selecting a chicken to raise for meat, you must first consider the size of the bird. Unsurprisingly, the larger the chicken, the more meat on the dinner table. While the Cornish Cross is the standard for large meat chickens, many heritage and dual-purpose breeds have plenty of heft to bring to the table as well. If you're looking for a good meat-to-bone ratio, go for the standard broilers rather than heritage. But if you're okay with a little less meat but an equally tasty meal, a heritage breed might be just right. Some chicken owners aren't comfortable with raising breeds developed for commercial processing. That is because these chickens were developed to grow extremely fast, keeping up with supply and demand and earning more money. Due to their unnaturally rapid growth rates, these chickens can have a slew of medical problems. In fact, some grow so fast and abnormally large that their legs cannot support their bodies. They may also overeat and have heart and respiratory problems, which can lead to death before they get to the processing weight. Since you're probably not in the business of raising meat chickens yet, you're most likely okay with a slower growing bird too. If time is a concern for you and you've got a deadline to hit, you won't find a faster growing meat chicken than the Cornish Cross. However, you can always check with your hatchery for recommendations on their favorite fast-growing meat birds. Believe it or not all chickens taste the same. In fact, some say that heritage breeds or chickens raised on pasture taste different. While that's from breed to breed, it isn't always noticeable. There is something to be said for how a chicken is raised and how it affects the taste. That said, some chicken breeds are touted for their amazing flavor, like the breast chicken, for example. So if you're looking for something new, dig around and see what people say about flavorful chicken breeds and how to raise them. Other things you can consider include the breed's temperament, appearance as a processed bird, free-range ability, egg-laying frequency, and ornamental talents. Each of the following categories has something to offer, and there's really no wrong choice here. It all depends on your preference. That said, let's begin our list of the best meat chicken breeds. The first and most common options you have are commercial breeds. They are typically developed for quick growth and a large carcass. These birds have been painstakingly bred for commercial farming. And top of our list is the Cornish Cross. When you think of the typical chicken breast in your local grocery store, you'll probably envision a white meat piece of chicken with some heft to it. In most cases, that breast comes from a Cornish Cross. When processed, they're about 5 pounds or more, with pearly white flesh and large breasts. They barely lay eggs, so they're not recommended for egg production. Luckily, there is an alternative to the Cornish Cross, which is also considered an excellent broiler with fast growth and a large carcass. You'll often find this chicken referred to as a variety of names, depending on the hatchery: Rainbow Ranger, Gray Ranger, or Freedom Ranger, among others. When processed, their skin will not be pure white or pinkish like the Cornish Cross broilers, so keep that in mind if you prefer the photo-perfect chicken on your dinner table. As a side note, it's merely a color difference but not quality or flavor. Their taste is mildly sweeter, but the breast could be smaller. They're also not recommended for egg production. Some enjoy raising this as a free-range meat bird, as it is savvier than the Cornish Cross in the yard. Now, if you're looking for a dual-purpose breed, your best bet will be among the heritage chicken breeds we'll mention next. First, there is the Buff Orpington. The Buff Orpington is only one of many Orpingtons in this breed category. They come in different colors like splash, lavender, black, and blue. The Buff Orpington is a large-bodied chicken with fluffy feathering and an extremely docile temperament. They're also very good layers and do well in hot and cold climates with appropriate accommodations. Before processing, they could be 8 to 10 pounds in weight. Depending on the variety, they could have whitish skin and a mildly sweeter taste that's more flavorful and fatty than that of other breeds. Buff Orpingtons can be processed at 18 weeks and can lay up to 180 eggs yearly. Next is the Jersey Giant. As the name suggests, the Jersey Giant is a very large bird, but it is gentle and good for families with kids. They have a huge live weight of 11 to 13 pounds, are full-flavored, and have yellow skin. You'll need extra time to raise Jersey Giants for meat because they mature slowly. However, they provide a large carcass, so I'd say that could be worth it. Jersey Giants can be processed from 6 months to 1 year, and they lay about 200 eggs per year. Another excellent dual-purpose breed is the Rhode Island Red. Usually prized for its egg production abilities, the fact that this large breed is also a fantastic meat chicken is often overlooked. The Rhode Island Red can lay up to 250 eggs annually and dress out at around 4 pounds. Additionally, the Rhode Island Red is a hardy breed that tends to do well in either a free-range or a confined environment. While roosters have a reputation for being aggressive, not all are. They taste mildly sweeter but full-flavored and can be processed at 5 months. Next is the WyanDot. The WyanDot is perfect for you if you'd like to enjoy a little color and ornamental offerings, plus eggs and meats, of course. It's a larger heritage breed that lays a fair number of eggs, at around 200 eggs yearly. They weigh about 8 pounds alive and can be processed at 4 months of age. They have yellow skin under those breathtaking solid feathers laced with contrasting colors. As for the taste, they are less plump than the typical chicken meat, not as juicy, and have a mild flavor. You may also consider some specialty breeds as meat birds, like the Bresse or the Silky. The Bresse was developed in France and was sought after for its delicious meat. Getting your hands on a live Bresse for racing may be hard because true Bresses are only available in Bresse, France. If you ever get the chance to try one, go for it. Bresses weigh about 6 pounds when processed, and their taste is described as the best in the world. Not only that, but they're also excellent layers at about 250 eggs per year. Last on our list is the adorable Silky. Silkies are small, but they're an interesting chicken to raise for meat. In a sense, it could be considered a novelty meat chicken. They are small, tender, and their skin is black. Their taste can be gamier, so it could be an acquired taste. In retrospect, this might be a fantastic niche market to try to sell. Their growth rate is also slow at 10 to 12 months. So you see, when it comes to meat chickens, your options are hardly limited to the Cornish Cross broiler. In fact, before the broiler was developed, the only chickens people enjoyed eating were heritage breeds. So go ahead, pick something that suits your needs, give a few new chicken breeds a try, and stick with what you like best. You can check out our guide at this link if you need tips about processing your chickens for meat. I hope you find this video helpful. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. To learn more about each meat bird in this video, you can read our full article by clicking this link, or check out our website at thehappychickencoop.com. You can also subscribe to our newsletters for daily tips and tricks in raising a backyard flock. Thanks for watching!